Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Baby, I'm here with a dream. This dream was so weird, y'all. So, in this dream, it's like I am getting ready. It's like I'm returning home from somewhere. Like I went to a store or something. And in this dream, I was living on Bracewood, okay, with my mom. And when I get to the apartment, I can't get in. So I end up setting up shop outside, and I start doing my nails while I'm sitting outside. Um, don't be messing with me. Okay. Anywho, someone finds me, and when they find me, they say that they have been waiting on me, and they go up to the apartment and they open the door. Whoever this person, I'm also add this person, I didn't know them, so I didn't understand how they knew who I was and what they were waiting on me for. But anyways, they opened the door for me. And when I walk in, everything looks different. Like it doesn't even look like how my mom's apartment looked. Um, like the setup is different. The kitchen looks different. It like I can't stunt. It looked like it didn't even look like, her apartment no more. It looked like somebody like just ran it to the ground. And I went into the kitchen, and it was like the stove was this, it was a different kind of stove, and it looked like somebody just like they didn't care about the stove. The kitchen was all kind of jacked up. It was cold in there, and I had to cut the stove on in order to get some heat. And for one reason or another, it started the when I cut the oven on, the stove cut, like it was weird. But anyways, there is a man there who is claiming to be my security. Now I'm kind of side eyeing this man because I'm like, I don't need no security. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own security, but no, I'm like, I don't need no security. Why are you here? Anywho, when I cut the oven on to get some heat because it's cold, it burns him somehow, some way, and he asked for a towel. Once again, I'm looking at the towels, and I'm like, what did all this stuff come for? Who towels is this? And once again, I noticed they're not my mom's or mine's, and I'm like, who towels is these? Um, After this part ends, I end up at a new friend's house. So whoever this person is, this is not someone that I know in my real life. I have obviously the knowing because of my eyes that this person is a man, that he has like a wig, and it's like he got makeup on, but he got a beard, and he got like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay. Um and he's trying to plot against me. And it's like, I know. And his plot is to, like, he's trying to take a man that he believes is my man. And I know, once again, I have the knowing that what he's doing. I see everything that's going on. I am able to see that there is someone in the backyard of his house practicing voodoo, and it is intended to make it easier for him to do what he's doing. And I also have the knowing that there are people houses down that are listening to our conversation, and so that they can help go along with this plot, and they can go and gossip this, and they can gossip that, and they gonna help with this, and they gonna help with that. And I'm like, I'm okay with it. But see, the thing about it is, I like, not only do I know what it is, this person that moved on from me. This is not my man. Like, I think that was what was so crazy to me about the whole situation, because this wasn't the person that they were trying to take from me, wasn't even my man. But anywho, let me carry on because I skipped over some stuff. So me and this person, we having a conversation in the house, and I let him know that I know what he's doing, but I let him know by a parable. Y'all, when I said this parable, it was so loud, but in my dream. But once I woke up, I forgot it. So I guess it wasn't intended for me to share it with y'all. Sorry. But it was like it was a live little parable, and it was just something like, if you know, like I know, if you anyways, I say the parable, and then he is like, it's like he gives me this look, and it's kind of like he realized that even though, I am who I am now, he didn't know who I used to be back then. And it's kind of like the parable let him know, I see you. I know what you're doing. And I could stop you, but I'm going to let you carry on. And it's like, he was like, and I tell him, what's up, young blood? And we dab or whatever. He starts crying and he says, not you. And I tell him, yep. And he says, but I thought you were free and that you get to do what you want. And then I tell him, you think I have security, but in reality, my ex who has moved on to someone else has people watching me. He wants to control me and he refuses to let me move on. So that's the dream, y'all. And it's like at the end, he's just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And he's saying this while simultaneously they're still carrying on with the voodoo ritual in the backyard. The people still listening. Everything is still going on. The scripture comes from Isaiah 63:10. Yet they rebelled and grieved his Holy Spirit. So he turned and became their enemy, and he himself fought against them. Then his people recalled the days of old, the days of Moses and his people. Where is he who brought them out through the sea with the shepherd of his flock? Where is he who set his Holy Spirit among them, who sent his glorious arm of power to be at Moses' right hand, who divided the waters before them, to gain for himself everlasting renown, who led them through the depths like a horse in open country? They did not stumble. Like cattle that go down to the plain, they were given rest by the Spirit of the Lord. This is how you guided your people to make yourself a glorious name. So here's what God said. For whoever this is for, like, you don't have to go back to your old ways in any circumstance. I just feel like for somebody, you may be in a position to where, I know me personally, I always think about the what ifs. What if this happened? What if that happens? Where would I go? What would I do? And I try not to think about it. And, I try to just give everything to God and just know that God got me. But, at any given time, everything could change. And I know that because I've seen it so many times over my life. And, this situation right here would be like a head spinning situation where I go to the store and I get back and I can't even get in and get my stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then I finally get in to get my stuff, and my stuff not even there. And I just feel like, for whoever this is for, you just feel like, I just feel like you feel like you don't know what to do. You don't know what you would do. And in reality, you also feel like you don't have any control over your own life. Because this wasn't even the part that was the most concerning to me, because stuff can be repurchased, things can be rebought, you know what I'm saying, and that's just the reality of it. But the thing that was the most concerning was the portion of the dream at the end where, because it's one thing for somebody to just be going all out to try to steal somebody from you. They got the voodoo going, they got gossips, they pulling all the stops. They got the person that's acting like they trying to be my friend, they really trying to go against me. You know what I'm saying? This is something that could make you want to go back to old ways. Make you want to snatch somebody up real quick. Make you want to do this, that, and the third. And I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to act this way, and I'm going to act that way. Like, I just truly feel like somebody that wants you to act a fool. They want you to lose everything. And you know, there are some people that have exes that's like that. They want you to lose your freedom. They want you to lose the ability to see your kids. They want you to lose your relationships with your family. We already know how narcissistic people are. They go around and they spread lies with your family members, turn your family members against you, make them hate you, and will go about, and then they want to go and they want to be with somebody else. It don't matter if they actually like them or not, if they attractive or not, if they actually got anything going with them or not. They gonna go and be with them because they gotta flaunt this person in your face, because you just gotta be mad about this, and they gotta get under your skin, and they gotta ruffle your feathers, and you gotta feel this way, that way, and the third, while simultaneously doing everything and anything in their power to ensure that you can't find nobody else. Hey, they will have your own family trying to block you from moving on. Your own friends trying to block you from finding somebody new. Yeah. And I just feel like that is, for whoever this is, that's what you're going through. This person had moved on. They got somebody. And yet and still, they turning around looking at you like, you can't have nobody. You need to be alone. Why? If they truly in love with this person and they truly happy with the person they with, why in the world are they so concerned about you and what you doing and who you with and where you going and why you doing this and why you doing that, and why do this person love you and why should this person care about you, and you need to be put out, and you need to be, this person needs to hate you, and they need to do this and they need to do that, and these people should gang up on you, and they paying this one to watch you and they paying that one to watch you. Like I said, with the person they talking about, they my security guard. I don't need no security guard. I'm my own security guard. I got hands. It's okay. I'll be just fine. I've been in so many situations where wasn't nobody looking after me. Wasn't nobody having my best interests at heart. The people I thought were my friends were not. I had to fight them. Men, okay? I didn't fight men by myself. One deep. Did nobody have my back? Why in the world do I need a security guard? Stop playing with me. And I just feel like it's like, for whoever this is for, you know what it really is. This is somebody that's supposed to babysit you, and you ain't no baby. You grown. You don't need them watching you. You single. You can go and be with whoever you want to. If you want to go and be on a date, you should be able to go and be on a date. If you want to go out and meet somebody, you should be able to go out and meet somebody. But yet and still, you are put in a situation where there are people who are trying to ensure that you can't find no happiness, and that you are miserable, and that your life is never going to be good, and everything is just going downhill, and everything is going bad. And this is so sad, because it's like an ex that is obsessed with you being sad, because how dare you have moved on from them. And I just feel like the craziest thing about people that do this is they are very obsessed with their ex, and they are expecting this person to be so sad and so miserable and worried about them and concerned about them, and they gonna do this and they gonna do that, and I bet this gonna happen. And in reality, the whole time they are expecting this person to be concerned and worried and just all the stressed out about what they doing with this new person. They are stressing themselves out about them. Like, in reality, in this dream, in the first scene, I wasn't able to get in the house, and I sat down. I had a little table and a chair and my whole set to do my nails, and I sat down and I was like, you know what? I need a refill. And this is something like, whenever I have a day where it's like something is going to happen, somebody going to try to mess with me, somebody going to try to push my button, the big red button that say do not push, somebody going to slide over it. Okay? And God will be like, you know what? You should do your nails today. And I'd be like, I should. And I start doing my nails, and I'd be so distracted by doing my nails that I don't even realize that anybody was trying to mess with me. And I just feel like that is what this is showing. That is what that is. This would be somebody messing with you. Somebody is messing with you, regardless of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is going to be a situation where you going to end up like, I don't know where I'm going to go, but something gonna happen. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but something gonna happen. God gonna do something. Something's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, for whoever this is for, God is saying, rely on him. Rely on him. Rely on him. God said he would prefer for you to rely on him, because if you rely on him, like cattle that go down into the plain, they were given rest by the Spirit of the Lord. This is how you guided your people to make for yourself a glorious name. God is doing this for his name's sake. God is doing this for his name's sake. Because how do it look for you to carry on being holy and righteous, and you to carry on constantly being tested by demons, evil people, wicked people, and everybody throwing darts at you, and then God gonna go ahead and leave you out in the cold with nowhere to go? God not gonna do you that. It's gonna be a plan B. Period. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. I'm a witness to it. There will be a plan B. There will be something. Something is going to shake. Something is going to move. And even in this situation right here, whereas I moved on, I was literally surrounded by enemies. That was the plan B. For me to be surrounded by enemies, what the enemy was trying to do wasn't even an attack against me, because that wasn't my man. I ain't even care. I was like, you go now. Go, young blood, carry on with your little plan. Ain't nobody worried about your plan. Ain't nobody worried about your plan. You're not attacking me. We really are friends. You helping me more than you attacking me, because maybe he'll leave me alone then. God said it will be to such an extent that, like, you know what I'm saying? Let God do what he doing. Even if it's a situation where you peep somebody got a plan against you, you never know. Maybe their plan is intended to help you, not hurt you. Especially if it's a situation where this is somebody that won't leave you alone. Just like I said in the message the other day, not my monkeys, not my show. Why would you be worried about a man that ain't even yours? Let them carry on. If they want to break up their relationship, that's between them people, and God. They ain't got nothing to do with you. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Ain't even no reason for this person to, feel like they got a beef with you. They doing all the voodoo spells they can. They doing the voodoo spells on the wrong person, because you're not even the one that's trying to stop them from being with that person. You don't care. And I just feel like this is to such an extent of, this has nothing to do with you. The plan that they plotted has nothing to do. They think that they're coming against you because they think, but this is not your person. So it don't have nothing to do with you. The spells that they casting, they think that it's coming against you, but whatever spirit they talking to will come and look at you, and they will find that you ain't got nothing to do with nothing, and you're not even the person they need to come after. So they gonna leave. The gossipers up the street, they will come to find you not talking about nothing that this got going on. You not even concerned about that. You got other things on your mind. All of this has nothing to do with you. And even when it comes to the first part of the dream, when an attack happens against you, even if it's so hectic of an attack as you literally having nowhere to go and not even having the things that belong to you, God said he will show up and show out for you. And all you need to do is sit down, relax, and chill. There will always be a plan B. And then there will be a plan C. And that's literally the message, okay? God said it's no need for you to stress yourself out. And it's no need for you to sit around worried and concerned. And it's no need for you to cry your eyes out. And it's no need for you to do this, that, and the third. God said he got you. He got you. He got you. And even if somebody, you know what I'm saying? It was to such an extent, like, and I've seen this. Well, somebody will try to put me out of somewhere, and then they invite me back, and I come back, and I'm like, what did you do to this place? Baby. And that's, you know what I'm saying? That's what happened. I went in and I was like, what happened here? Like, what really happened here? Anywho, that's the message. You know what I'm saying? That's the message. That's the message, and that's the message some more. And I like I said, I done seen it with my own eyes, the way I Lisa will be invited back for one reason or another. It's a mess. This ain't been clean. what's going on here, and think everything falling apart. And you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's just like I just feel like God is saying that you don't need to worry yourself about things that don't even concern you. Like, even when it comes to the stuff, you can always get stuff back. You can always rebuy things. You know what I'm saying? Things can be repurchased. And like, it's to a situation, whatever this is, it's more important for you to be safe than it is for you to be worried about stuff. Because there are literally some people that will try to take you up out of here because they think they deserve not only the you know what I'm saying, but your stuff. They think they deserve your stuff, and they think they deserve this, and they think they deserve that, and they feel like you are gonna fight them tooth and nail about it, and they feel like you gonna do this, that, and the third, and you could literally just be trying to get your stuff, and they have a problem with that because it should be theirs, even though they didn't work for it, they didn't earn it, and it's not. Whew. And that's the message. That's the message. That's the message. That's the message. And you know, even if it's a situation, you know, if this is somebody, you got an apartment, because this was an apartment complex, and it's apartment people plan on throwing you out, and you plan on coming back. That happened to somebody. I saw it on the news. That woman came back to that man and his kids or something like that. They came back to their apartment, and the apartment people threw them out by mistake. They bills was paid up and everything. They came back. Not only had the locks been changed, they cleared out the apartment of all their stuff, threw their stuff out by the dumpster, and by the time they came and went to the dumpster, all their stuff was gone. So God is saying, don't stress yourself and don't worry yourself. Don't stress yourself and don't worry yourself about how wicked people can be. Don't worry yourself and don't stress yourself about how mean somebody can be. God said he got another plan for you. He got a backup plan. And then he got a backup plan for the backup plan. The backup plan may even seem as though it's something to take you down, and it's supposed to do this, that, and the third, but it ain't going to have nothing to do with you, because what they was trying to do ain't even affect me. That wasn't my man. I don't care nothing about that man. They can have him. As far as I'm concerned, he not mine. You really need to be fighting somebody else over him. Please go ahead and get with him, especially if he doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stick his foot in front of me so I can't be happy. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. And that's the message. God said there's no need for you to stress yourself out. Ain't no need for you to argue with nobody. Ain't no need for you to fight with nobody. Ain't no need for you to, throw hands with nobody. Like, I'm being real, especially when it comes to this apartment situation. If some apartment people, they trying to throw you out, and they didn't put all your stuff out, take whatever it is that you got and go on. Because as much as it would feel good to drag them, they gonna call the cops, okay? I'm telling you now. I'm warning you now. They gonna call the cops, and you will go to jail, okay? And then you will really lose your stuff, because they ain't gonna take your stuff nowhere. They not gonna be concerned or worried about what happens to your stuff. They may even encourage people to take your stuff. Anywho, that is the message. That is the message, and that is the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.